Impression of Indian Smash Mouth tribute band Shat Mouth singing their hit song All Star. And the pool starts coming and it don't stop coming. Run to the toilet and it's gonna start running. It never made sense not to eat korma. My brain said yes, but my stomach is done. So much to eat, so much to poo, so what's wrong with feeling the rivers? Impression of Dana going deaf while talking to you. What? What do I think about the tapes that came out of me getting my ass fucked by Jones? What did he say? Video of me getting my ass clapped by Jones? Come on. Come on, you guys. That could be what it is. I don't know. Kind of wish Roy Val pulled out Cap versus Van would be great. Cap versus Van would be really good, yeah. And let's face it, Cap would have made this press conference massive. With Pantoja up there on stage and Kai Kara France. We missed! We missed! We missed Kara France and Cap at the same press conference because of Cap pulling out. Dude, that was the moment. I didn't realize how much we missed. Chef Cap, shut up, Chef Cap. We got a Chef Cap, Manel Cap fans in here. Man, Manel Cap fumbled it, man. That would have been fucking huge. That would have been massive. It actually would have made the press conference massive. I swear to God it would have done. Impression of Trump catching Dana and John going at it. What a bunch of gays they are. Somebody play the Village, people. YMCA, they're good at it. MMA fighting on SBN. Adesanya mentioned Guru. 5:20. What, at the very end of this? What is he? Some kind of award ceremony here? Is my audio on? No. Do you know how to drive yet? No, I don't. I do. Yeah, I do know how to drive. I just don't have a license. Thank you for the 5. 5:20, apparently he mentions me. I'm not your guru. He didn't mention MMA guru, dude. Why the fuck are you wasting my time? Huh? If you could interview one person in history, who would it be? I'd just tell him that he was right. He was right the whole time. And I'm sorry. That's what I would tell him. How many of us would it take to take your buns awake? No chance anyone's taking my buns. There's no way you're keeping it up. I'd distract it too much, dude. It's not even about a physical thing. You guys would be trying to keep it up and do it, and I'd be like this. I'd make it a chaotic scene. There's no way you're maintaining a boner for it, dude. None of you are going to be able to. I'd make it such a messy scene. It's not even about fighting you guys off or kicking you off of me and stopping you taking my cheeks. I'd make such a fucking chaotic scene of mess and dribble. I'd be doing that on the ground. You ain't maintaining a boner. No chance. And if you are, then I'm truly cooked. Because I'm in with a different level of monster. Goon stream when? Never. Thank you for the 5. Hey, Dana, now that Bilal's back to being a bum, when are you going to Palestine? Yeah. When are you coming back to Palestine? Oh, yeah, we're going to have we're going to have you guys sit on rubble. We're going to have you sit on the brickwork of an old hospital. And we'll watch the fights from there. Thank you for the $5. Why are there no hype for fights anymore? Conor versus Khabib was really the last big special fight. Khabib barely spoke English, but said the right things. True. There's no, like, real shit-talking fights of people actually trying to, like, shit-talk each other in any way. Like, not liking each other. It's lame. Impression of Merab getting knocked the fuck out of orbit. Everybody, I need to say one thing before I go, because I have something to tell everybody before I go, because I'm flying into space as we speak. He's busy trying to yap his last yap as he's fucking flung out into the atmosphere. Thank you for the 2. UFC holding back in the trash talk department. They are. They really are. Holy shit, Marab's had a blasting off again Marab thing, but he's just trying to yap. Paddy Ilia is the last hope for shit talking. Yeah, but even they shook each other's hands. So I don't know, lad. I'm not sure, lad. How does Bisping act when fighters are circling? Ah, they're circling into it. Loses his fucking mind. Or you know when a fighter might have stung someone with a punch and they don't immediately start swinging like Juliana Pena moving forward? He'll go, put it on him then! Go and finish him! Like, Bisping screams the most retarded shit sometimes. Like, no, he's not that hurt. Don't rush in, you know? MMA, bring back hatred in the UFC. Colby was the last. He was. Please do an impression of John Jones coked out trying to flirt with Joe Rogan. Completely naked in a sauna. No, man. Oh, hey, Blue Eyes. What are you doing? Rogan, you're like a cute little gnome. Jones has such a fucking drunk white woman laugh, you know. Thank you so much for picking Ilia. Can't wait for that $5. Impression of Ariel being groomed by John Jones. Come on. I'm dancing for you, right? Why did he dance for Ilia, man? Who's next for Sucky Sucky KO after dominating Obam? Sucky Sucky KO. I can't remember who I matched him up against. Really do something. Hey, lucky I didn't go. Yo, Dariush, easy money. Hey, let me tell you something, brother. I'm fucking bold, so you to pay me disrespect, brother. Thank you very much. And Renato Moicano in the chat. Dude, we were lucky that you were here to amp up the press conference, but they didn't ask you no fucking questions, money. What the fuck is their problem? Huh? Everybody else being boring as fuck, giving boring answers. And they ask Manny Moicano and he gives us the fucking hype, the promo. And then they never ask him another question, dude. What's the fucking problem? That was a terrible conference. It was. Fucking awful. Yeah, Dariush is losing, dude. Dariush going to lose, brother. And then we're getting a big matchup after that. We're getting a top 5 matchup after that, dude. Maybe a Paddy Pimblage. Is it just me or are these press conferences boring? Yeah, they are. I was just talking about that. We were just talking about that. Manny Moicano is the only thing that tried to make it interesting. And other than that, it was just everybody saying, yeah, man, we're going to find out Saturday night, man. This is my time. I'm going to do it. I'm going to win. I'm here to win. That's all they do at the fucking presses these days. Absolute fucking retards. Guru glazing Moicano since he's in the chat. Pfft, you're a casual fan. You don't know the Moicano glaze has been going on for many years. This is a long-term bond that we have, okay? Ilia should have drank Dana's water. He should have. I agree. Respect from Scotland, Moicano. He has some Scottish MMA fans. There you go. A lot of Scottish people in Germany. A lot of Scottish surnames around. We were in for you, Money Moicano, yeah. Jones versus Garn felt arranged. Starting to feel like WWE. It is. Moicano wants money. Paddy easy fight. Let me tell you something, brother. We need a fucking Money Moicano versus Paddy Pimblage. Fucking do a fucking Ultimate Fighter, brother. Pay them $1 million each. Give them $1 million each for the Ultimate Fighter. That's what they need to do. Do you think Jones versus Tommy Fury happens? No. Moicano cannot afford to donate. Yeah, he can't. But that's smart, dude. He's saving his money before this fight. If Moicano was smart, he would send me all of his money now, so he can't afford to lose. You know? Just some advice, Moicano. Just to make sure that you can't afford to lose, you should let me hold all of your Bitcoin. All of it. Every single one of every single Bitcoin you have, I must have it. So that you can once again not afford to lose. And only if you win, I'll give you back half. That's the deal. You give me all of your Bitcoin. If you win, I'll give you back half. If you lose, I keep all of it. Should Topuria go back down or stay if he loses? Thank you for all the great content you based, Chad. Lastly, can I get an Ilia smile? An Ilia smile. Thank you for the 3 months of membership. Topuria go back down or stay in if he loses? He should stay. He should stay. Because let's face it, if Topuria loses and says, fuck it, October, Paddy Pimblett, they'll just run that fight. You know? Guru, you're the MMA GOAT. Thank you for the $2, dude. Money has left the chat, unironically. I know he's left. He pooed. Charge interest? No, just rob. Strong arm robbery instead. Moicano's still in chat. He's still lurking. Thank you for the $5, Jew. You've called me a Jew. Thank you. I'm not Jewish, but thank you. How dare you call me that? Moicano's not gooning in chat. No, I don't think he's gooning. A reaction to Joe's comment on Corey episode 740. Oh, God. What did Joe Rogan have to say, eh? Let's have a little gander, shall we? If Pantoja moves up, can he beat Merab? He'd have a chance, but I don't think he would. Take my $2, brokey. Now say thank you, pig. No. Fuck you, bitch. Give me that money. 740, Joe Rogan's comment on the Sandhagen pod. Oh my God, he's calling people casual that want violence in a combat sport. Stop. You're not convincing anyone that you're more hardcore. You don't even pay attention to the sport. You don't even fucking watch. Who are you to tell people if they don't like violence or not? If people that want violence and want push for action more, then they're a casual. And you can't stand those people. You don't fucking watch the sport anyway. We ain't talking about pride anymore. You have no value in your opinion on the sport. I hate Joe Rogan's opinion about that. We want violence, man. It's a combat sport. I watch it every fucking weekend. You don't. Sure, you don't mind if it's not entertaining all the time or not when you watch the fucking pay-per-view main card once every 3 months. Fucking hell, man. Rogan angry that they separate people that are stalling as well. What are you doing is his take. He's so annoying, man. We get it, man. You like real martial arts, dude. You're different. You're more hardcore than us. Fucking gay. Joe R. I hate W footballers score. I know, I hate when footballers score. I like the game. Yeah, he's such a fucking F word. I'll give you a wedgie till you scream. Thoughts on Ilia buying followers, female behavior. A lot of fighters, I saw a lot of fighters coming up exposed for buying followers. But they're from the Caucasus, so I feel like their social media activity could be very well and very easily mistaken for bots anyway. They're quite NPC humans regardless, aren't they? Especially like the Dagestan fan base. So I saw someone saying Makachev, like 20% of his followers are bots. But like that is how they interact on the internet, like absolute robots. Impression of you were mentioned in the Nelk Boys' newest golf video. Where? Sean only had one top contender, but you D-ride him. I know, because he's a really exciting fight style. Very, very exciting fight style. I was mentioned by the Nelk Boys. When was I mentioned by him? Send me the clip on Instagram. I'd like to see it.
Actually, the first fight I ever watched was Khabib versus Gaethje in Abu Dhabi. I'm pretty new to the sport, but I've like caught up with like fights, and it's all I watch every day, bro. Dude, my timeline is literally MMA. Yeah. Everything, like all the MMA guys, mma-guru.
Dude, I was so f***ing pissed I did not bet on.
Hey, we spoke before. You're all he watches plus MMA content. Nice. That's cool. Anyway, there's my in with the Nelk boys. We're in. Thank you for the 3 months of membership. MMA Experts is the actually only one who hustles to my level, or even out hustles me on MMA YouTube. You gotta respect it. You know? And his full card predictions are pretty good. The problem with him is that he does break down stuff like PFL, which is gonna nuke his algorithm quite a bit. Because he does breakdowns of PFL stuff, which will get some views to be fair, but I don't know. Maybe that's his niche. Someone's got to do it, so that's pretty good. It's just bad for the algorithm. But he does his thing. He's got his live community. City life grinds hard. He's got his little views, some light. Yeah, I mean, he does his thing. Bedtime hustles more than you know, Glaze. Okay. I give it a 2, yeah. Bedtime's the hustler of the MMA community. Bedtime's the nonchalant kid that aces the test. That's what bedtime MMA is, dude. Who's with me on that? Hopper MMA is good. I haven't seen any Hopper MMA recently, but I remember him from a while ago. So he's been doing it for a while now. If he sounds like Tom Aspinall, I definitely know about him. Bedtime's a fraud, never live streams. Yeah. No, Bedtime is just like, again, the guy who just doesn't even fucking do work, but aces the test, basically, you know. Flukas is washed. Nah, Flukas does his thing. He'll shit on the UFC when you need him to, or come in clutch. But they don't stream. Chat, do you think I've created a hostile environment that they don't want to be a part of? Have I done that in this MMA industry, chat? Have I created a hostile streaming culture in the MMA YouTube world? And they don't want to go live in case they get grilled on all the same topics that you guys grill me on, and it will get all controversial and stuff. I don't know. Maybe this could be a thing. There must be a reason why they don't live stream. It makes ultimate sense for them to do it. I get these messages every day on Instagram, and I'm going to read you right now. I fucking hate these messages on Instagram. If you send me these messages, fucking don't bother fucking pressing send. I get these messages all the fucking time. Hey, dude, I don't particularly like you, but I appreciate... Oh, all right, never mind. I'd highly recommend you to find some 2 to 4 people that can help you produce content. Similar to the Nelk boys. You can grow your brand so much more beyond UFC. Maybe this is what you enjoy. But if you'd start making content, I'm not doing all a 2 to 4 people team get involved. Not happening, man. You need to expand your brand. I fucking hate that shit, dude. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not bringing 2 to 4 camera crew, fucking this person in to do this footage and that. Fuck all that shit, man. Everyone always sends me that, and I know they're going to recommend people. It's fucking pissing me off, man. Full control. It's just me doing my thing. I don't need no one else involved. You know, just fuck it up. You're a reader. How much for you to read and review The Quitters Never Win, My Life in the UFC, Michael Bisping's autobiography? Nah, fuck that, mate. Thank you for the 5. I ain't reading that. I've seen Bisping's career. I'll know it. You know what I mean? I'll know the story. Thank you for the 5. Ooh. Impression of Roy Val eating dinner with Kayla Harrison. What's up, Brandon? You gonna have any of your meal? Yeah, man. I just, you know, this was a y'all must have forgot kind of breakfast for me. So. Oh, Brandon Royval. Eat up your meal, Brandon. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my meal. Weird. Go MMA, you say the wrong thing and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.